Company out of Plainville has responded in the wake of a video from a dance recital that went viral. This is a portion of the letter she sent. Quote, following the competition, concerns were raised by Shania's family regarding the incident. Our instructor immediately addressed the situation by apologizing to Shania, expressing that the exclusion was unintentional and never meant to cause hurt. Emotions were understandably high, and efforts were made to move the discussion to a private setting to ensure a productive conversation. Over the past years, we have worked to support all of our dancers and families, including Shania and her sister. It continues, after careful consideration, we made the difficult decision to part ways with the family as we strive to maintain a positive and respectful environment for all members of our studio community. These decisions are never made lightly, and we recognize the impact they can have. We would like to take this opportunity to once again extend our sincere apologies to Shania for the unintentional oversight. Dance Expressions remains committed to fostering an inclusive, welcoming space for all dancers.
Oh, I know y'all already tripping on the fact that they said that they kicked the little girls out of the dance program, but they didn't fire the dance instructor. We're going to get to that in a minute, but let's listen to what the mother said.
You had her standing on stage alone, and she leaned in to hug you, and you sidestepped her. And she said, I didn't do that. I didn't do anything to her.
Breglia thought she was overreacting until another audience member sent her this video. Breglia posted it on her TikTok, and it instantly went viral. We visited Dance Expressions Wednesday, but no one answered the door. Their phone voicemail box is full, and they've taken down their social media pages. Breglia says both of her daughters who dance for the studio are now kicked out of the program.
But at no point in time was there a conversation about your actions, an apology towards my daughter.
As they look for a new dance.
Now, as the mother said, and as it was reported, the two little girls were then kicked out of the school, out of the dance program. And they're well within their rights to kick anybody out of the program they want to. But if you can't say it's biased. Now, the girl who did it, Nadia Boucher, this is what she wrote. I know y'all been reading it already, but this is what she wrote. Do you see the sarcasm in her writing? Do you see how she is non-apologetic? And I'm going to tell you where this comes from. This comes from the mentality that most white Americans, or most Americans, period, do not think that they are racist. They do not think that they look at people and judge them by their color. They don't think that they treat people differently based on their color. They think that they are model people who are perfect humans in the fact that they don't treat people differently. The deal is, it's kind of like when you have a whole bunch of alcohol, kind of like when some of y'all smoking your weed and stuff. When you're drunk, the truth come out. So when she was all excited about her team winning, the truth actually came out. The truth of who she is demonstrated itself. And the thing about it is that we have a lot of subconscious racism within all of us. And if we don't do the work to try to fix that, then it's opportunities like this that demonstrate that true racism. Now, after she posted that one, she had another little post that she had to make. Now, it seemed like in this instance, she thought about it about a day later and realized how sarcastic she was being. You know, of course, she had the comments turned off so that nobody could respond to her comment, to her statements. But she wants to rebuild herself. Now she wants to make herself better. Now she's saying that if she was on the outside looking in, she could see how people would think this. I think that this pressure is now coming down because up there in Connecticut, where this dance expression is at, she is facing even more ridicule, and her primary job is not an instructor at the dance studio. Her primary job is a special education teacher in the local school district. So what she's concerned about now is losing her job. She's not really trying to change herself. She just don't want to lose her job as a special ed teacher. And you have to wonder, if she's being this way towards the students at a dance studio, what other subliminal, subconscious racist attitudes does she have to special education children? What favoritism might she be showing up there in Connecticut? And Connecticut is one of those states in the North. And we like to think about, racism existing in the South so much, racism existing in Texas so much. The beauty of the South is that racists let you know that they're racist. There's no questions 90% of the time. There's no question about it. The difficulties with the North is that they have hidden it so well, and they believe that they are above the bar, that they don't even realize when they're being biased, when they're being racist. And all of this is just because she don't want to lose her job as a special education teacher. Now, I'm not making this video to harp on the whole situation so much. This video is really for each and every last one of us to look deeper within ourselves, see what racial biases, gender biases, ageisms that we are holding on to, because all of us should be working to make ourselves better. And there's a lot of racism that occurs within all of us that we can be better at, so that when we have the subconscious moment, as she did, it won't be the racism that stands out, but it'll be your humanism that stands out. So y'all have a great day and keep working on yourself. Become better within yourself. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.